What is up, beautifuls? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or of course welcome if you are new. If you are new, my name is Finn. It is so lovely to meet you and I hope you are doing really well. In today's video, I haven't done one of these videos for a very long time because I've not been to Primark for a very long time. As you can see by today's title, we have got a full face of Primark makeup. A lot of it is very new products. I am so excited to test these, see what it's like. One product in particular I'm really keen on trying. So without further ado, I'm not going to drag this out for any longer than what it needs to be, but without further ado, let's get straight on into today's video. I probably should wash my face, but am I going to? No. Okay, so I went to Primark yesterday. It was yesterday. Why did I forget that? I went to Primark yesterday. I had a look at their beauty range. They have got so many cool products out at the moment. So I'm just going to go through nearly a full face. I've got a few things missing, but you know, new products, let's test them. Starting with a primer. So this is the primer I picked up. It is called the PS Harmony Hydrating Priming Spray. This is the bottle that it comes in. I really like it. I think it looks lovely, which is kind of the reason I was drawn to it, was because it was pink. So let's pop this on. And this, by the way, is £3 for 100 ml. So it's really cheap. Let's smell it first. Okay, that smells really fruity. That actually smells really nice. I'd wear that in like a body scent, which probably that means it shouldn't be going on my face, but I will. Smells lovely. Is anyone else really struggling with their skin recently? Because recently, the last month or so, my skin has been hating face masks. It hates them. I have a few days off of work where I don't have to wear one. My skin gets a bit better. I go back to work for 6 days. It's awful again. So it is a catch-22 at the minute. That's dry. It took about 30 seconds. I say it's dry. It's basically dry. It's got that tacky kind of tackiness as a primer normally does. I actually really quite like that. My skin doesn't feel awful under it. It feels really nice, like it's sunk into my skin as opposed to just sat on top. So yeah, I really like that. So far, so good. Moving on to a foundation. Here is the one that I picked up. It is the My Perfect Colour Matte Foundation. I got mine in the shade 05 Nude. That's what it looks like. Let me take the packaging off so you can actually see. Oh, that was really satisfying. So this is what the foundation looks like. I had their My Perfect Colour foundation before, but it came in a black tube and they still have those black tubes. So I do wonder if there is any difference at all in the formula, but we will see. And I have a funny feeling it might be a bit too sandy for me. Also really like the fact it comes with a pump. And I believe, how much was this? £3 for 100 ml. That's not bad either. Right, that's pretty thick actually for a cheap foundation. That's pretty thick. Where's my foundation brush gone? Be right back. This is meant to be like a medium coverage, which is kind of what I'm into at the moment. I'm not massively into full coverage foundations unless I'm going out. But I'll be honest, at the moment it looks like it's more full coverage. Not bad to have a full coverage foundation, but under a mask it can get a little bit sweaty. Oh, and by the way, I normally do my eyes first. There is a reason I'm not doing them first today, and I'll explain why very shortly. I'm just going to try and buff that out with a clean powder brush. I won't lie, I really like that. I really like that. It looks on the face like a full coverage foundation, but it feels like a medium to light coverage. It is so light on the skin, and I had no issues at all with like lines in it, creasing so far. I, hand on heart, really like that. That is well worth £3. Wow. And I feel, especially in the I'm not really sure how true my viewfinder is, but I feel like that looks pretty much flawless, and it's not too matte. There is still that little bit of dewiness underneath, which I really like. So that's yeah, well done Primark. I like that a lot. I'm just going to set it a tiny bit, not a lot, because it is matte. I don't need an awful lot, but in order to set it, I'm going in with the it's kind of the matching brand, My Perfect Colour Loose Mineral Powder, and I got mine in the shade Ivory 2, and I thought if I get a little bit lighter, then I thought I might be able to balance it out if it oxidises, but so far that's a really good colour for me. Right, wish me luck opening this, because any powder I ever buy normally explodes everywhere. Hey Siri, wish me luck. And that is how much Siri cares about me. He couldn't even wish me luck on command. Not sure if you'll be able to see a difference, but you can definitely tell that this side has been powdered down. This side is a lot more matte now, and this side still has a little bit of dewiness. I personally prefer having a little bit of dewiness, but for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna put it everywhere. So we are mattifying it today. I'm happy. So far, I'm really happy with my base. Genuinely happy. I didn't get a blusher, a bronzer, or a highlight, and the reason I didn't get those is because I have too many, and to be honest, they were £3 a pop, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things is pretty cheap, but I didn't want to spend £9 on some stuff that I just didn't really need. Moving on to eyebrows. I'm so excited for this product because I've used one of these before, but it was a really bad version, and I am really hoping this one works nicer. I'm going to be going in with the Brow Fix Tinted Gel for shaping and fixing brows. So we're not even going to be filling them in properly, it's just a little bit of brow gel, hopefully to make them look a bit more fluffy and natural. I got mine in the shade Dark Brown. This is what it looks like. So let's pop a little bit of this on my brows. Please wish me luck, please don't f*** it up. Oh dear, look at that. It's going to take some skill to get used to this. Oh shoot. Now my foundation's coming off. How am I going to fix this? Brush them up. Let's go again. A lot darker than what I'm used to, which is kind of what's throwing me off a little bit. But I do like the fact that it's very natural looking. And very fluffed up. That is a little bit better. I'm going to wait for them to dry, and then I'm going to brush them up again with a normal brush and then see what it does. But so far, I do actually like the applicator. The applicator is nice when you get used to it, but I just think it might be a little bit too blue toned for me. However, for £1.50, I'm not mad. That's actually quite nice. Oh, I'm really excited for this bit. So, I didn't want to buy an eyeshadow palette because I have too many of them. Genuinely speaking, I've got far too many. However, what I did want to do is buy eyeshadow still, of course I did, but I didn't want to buy a palette. And then I came across this little beauty, which I think looks insane and very much like the Huda Beauty kind of dual lip products. So I came across one of these. Now this is a dual eyeshadow, so you end up with a matte one and a metallic one. So I'm hoping that it's just easy, because you don't have to worry about what colour you put in where. You're clearly going to go with the matte and then put a bit of shimmer on it. It's just easy. And this was actually on offer for £1, so I'm not really sure what it normally retails for, but I paid £1. And it's in the shade, oh, okay. So they normally retail for £3. This is in the shade Dreamboat, but like I said, I paid £1 for it. It is an incredibly light pink. I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to see it in the camera, to be honest. But nonetheless, I don't think I own a baby pink this nice. This is a really nice baby pink. Also, it blended out really nicely and really easily. So I think I will definitely be keeping this. Although that said, if you do buy this and you want to blend it out, don't drag pat it, because dragging the product doesn't work. I'm now going to take a tiny bit of the shimmer shade on my finger and just kind of pack it into my corner. So far, I'm happy with it. Genuinely happy with it. I do prefer the formula of the matte shade over the shimmer shade. I don't think the shimmer shade is too shimmery, to be honest, but then we all know me and I have very high expectations of shimmer shades. So matte shade, beautiful. I didn't buy this time round, but to go on my under eye, I am taking the Primark Peachy palette, and I'm just going to take one of the kind of corally shades and pop that on my under eye real quick. By the way, this peach palette was meant to be £5 and I only paid £3 for it, and it is so pigmented. I was genuinely impressed, and I was meant to be doing a YouTube video on this, but I got too carried away and excited and didn't film it. Next, moving on, we are going in with an eyeliner. I had to buy a new eyeliner anyway because my Maybelline one ran out. Rest in peace to that Maybelline eyeliner, because it was genuinely the best eyeliner I've ever used in my life. I was going to buy another one, but I'm going to see how this one goes first. So I picked up the PS Look Sharp One Stroke Liquid Felt Liner, which is kind of similar vibes to the Maybelline one, just different packaging. And that is what it looks like. I've only swatched it on my hand, I've not used it on my eye. I really like that, and I feel like I'm cheating on my Maybelline one, but I actually think this is better. They're not 1000% even, but I'm gonna have to kind of just get along with it, because I don't have the time to take off a whole eye and redo it. I do really like the eyeliner though. I will say one thing, it didn't really go on over the matte, which is why that it doesn't go the whole way into the corners. Matte, the other way around. It went on the matte absolutely fine, but it didn't go over the shimmer very nicely, so I've left the inside of my eye. But so far, I would say that is worth £1.50. Moving on, we are now going to be looking at a mascara. So the mascara that I picked up is the 3D Lash Effect Extreme Length, Volume and Curl. So this is what it looks like, the packaging wise. I've not looked at the brush yet, but I have a funny feeling it's going to be a skinny one. Oh yay! I love a good brush like this. So let's shove that on my eyelashes and see what it does. That mascara I'm actually in love with. It is not bulky at all. It is genuinely a mascara for the more natural kind of look, but I'm in love with it. If I just zoom you in real quick, my eyelashes look like little tiny feathers. As I was applying it, I felt really dainty. I don't know why. I'm going to use that for work, I think. Moving on, we're on to our last products now, but there's only 2 left anyway. So we have got this dual kit of lip products. So this is what it looks like. It's called Lip Plump, and it comes with a lip exfoliator and a plumping lip gloss. And this together costs £2.50. So let's just open it up. The first product looks like this. This is the lip exfoliator stick. I think it's going to be kind of like a balm with bits in it, to be honest. So let's pop a bit of this on. Yeah, it's like a balm with bits in it. It tastes delicious though. And I can kind of taste, it's got tea tree in it. It's almond oil and jojoba seed oil. But it definitely tastes minty. And then lastly, we've got the plumping lip gloss. And it says on the front, jojoba seed oil. So let's just pop some of this on. Okay, so there's no pigment to that, but I can feel the plumpy burning sensation that you get from all products like this, like the tea tree minty tingly sensation. So we'll see what it looks like in a couple of hours, but I will let you know in the comments down below regardless. But there we go. This is a full face using new Primark makeup. Let me know what you think down below. My favourite thing is probably the foundation, which I do really like. And I do really like the mascara wand as well. They're probably my favourite things. But I do feel like everything here is well worth the money. By far, it's so cheap and it just kind of works. Oh, and the primer. I really like the primer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this on my face for the next however many hours. I'll let you know in the comments down below how well it lasted. But that is basically the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked it, please don't forget to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. If you want to see or hear any more from me, you can click this video here, which will take you to a playlist full of makeup videos. Or you can click this one here, which is one designed specifically for you and your taste. And if you want to see or hear any more from me in the future, then you can hit this one, which will be somewhere around here with a picture of my face. I'll pop it here, and you can subscribe. So until next time guys, remember you are loved, you are worthy, and I can't wait to see you in the next YouTube video. Until then, love you, bye.